This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the UCLA Bruins, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Volunteers will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To the air, it's Miles. Ground near the sticks. It's Lyle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Bruins have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, I don't know what's more impressive, the catch or getting his foot down and having the awareness to know exactly where he was. Not just the marker, but the sideline to be able to get a foot in bounds.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
What What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin.
He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Bringing pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Receiver in motion now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
The Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. And the back now goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. They cap the drive with 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Miles. He's going for a big play downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
That one play has flipped field position. First down to the opponent's 44. And now the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
You
in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big runs.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's going to hand this off. He's got room to run. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Dropping back, it's Miles. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
He escapes the pocket, trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. There's the handoff. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Miles. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The back in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A quick juke. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for the wide out. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Vols looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. He pulls in the catch.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The PAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 35 after a nice return. Like the final play of the half coming up. Dropping back, it's Miles. Looking deep to the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. He keeps it on a design run. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Motion now from the tight end. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that catch is hauled in. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Touchdown, Volunteers. A great catch and run for 6. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. To throw, it's Miles. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On first and 10, look at a throw. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up first and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Hand off to the back. First out and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Inside the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? To throw, it's Miles. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So second down after the incompletion. And the running back takes the handoff. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Grinding away with their running game. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Oh, it's a reverse. Breaks free. And the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, UCLA. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, and it falls incomplete. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Out of the gun now on third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. A handoff to the back. Runs through the defender. And they've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Bruins expect to be able to run the clock out here in the final minute for the W. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. They're going to run it. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. Miss is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the pump will bounce and roll out of bounds. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways.
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, you know, coming into this game, I thought this guy might be able to have a big day. He's been quiet for the most part. But now we're starting to see what he's capable of doing.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
And a great game comes down to this. For one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Vols! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.